Upgrades.
Hey, it's Jorge from TeamJVS giving you a quick exclusive of the movie Inheritance. This is a documentary which is very fascinating. It basically follows this one young kid for, I believe it's 10 years of his life. And this kid is just kind of surrounded, and you hate saying it, but like by addicts all around him. You know, everyone that he kind of knows in terms of his nucleus family and extended family, they're all addicts in one way or another. And it kind of shows you, I guess, when a lot of people think of inheritance, you know, you think of like money you get left behind, or you think about, you know, houses that you get left behind or stuff like that. And this is kind of the more uglier side of the things where, you know, sometimes you get left with addiction, and you get left with, you know, kind of like those surroundings. The part that's so like soul crushing is seeing this kid from a young age. I think it starts when he's like 11 or 12, and just has all this hopes and all this dreams and all this like, I'm gonna make it and I'm gonna get out of here type of situation. Like, there's one scene where he talks about how he wants to be a lawyer, and it's just very touching, you know, and you kind of see how this kid really wants to get out of his surroundings, wants to do better. And then like you slowly start seeing, you know, different things. And even in like the community, like there's two scenes that really got to me. There's one where it's almost like they're at a carnival or something, and you see all these little kids smoking. And when I mean little kids, like, these guys have to be like, you know, 10, 11, 12 years old, just kind of casually smoking cigarettes. And it's crazy, like, just to see that. And then there's another scene where I think it's his uncle and an aunt or step aunt, and they basically are going out to get dope, and they literally show them getting high in like their van. And it's kind of crazy because, you know, like the aunt does it, and you can tell like she instantly is feeling it, and the guy does it, and the whole time he's like, do you feel it? Because I don't feel it. Do you feel it? Because I don't feel it. And she's like, oh, I feel it. And he goes and takes like a second hit of his dope, and it's just one of those things where you literally see like the deterioration of some of these family members and some of these people. And it's just, it's heartbreaking. That's the best way I can describe this documentary. It's like, it's very heartbreaking. And then obviously you kind of see how, you know, throughout the ages, Curtis, you know, just kind of falls into that cycle. And it's heartbreaking. And I think that's the best way I can put it. It's just heartbreaking. Like, this was a very difficult movie to watch, because you start and you're rooting for this kid, and then, you know, like, it ends kind of the way it does. And, you know, he's not dead, so let me just, you know, throw that out there. No spoiler or anything, but it's like you kind of see him going through what he's going through, and it just sucks that, you know, and I know this is just one story, but there's probably hundreds of thousands of kids that are in Curtis's shoes. And I think that's the part where I'm just like, ugh, like, we should be doing better, and we should be doing more, especially with this like opioid, you know, like epidemic that's happening here. But, you know, overall, if I had to rate this movie, purely on the access function of it, like, this was phenomenal. Like, you know, 8 out of 10. When you look at kind of the story behind it, and following this kid for as long as they did, I mean, I would also, you know, give it an 8. Like, this movie's just a great movie. It's just depressing as all get out, which is rough. So just be prepared for that. But overall, you know, I definitely think they did a really good job at portraying this kid's life and his surroundings, and just the stuff that goes on, you know, in his neck of the woods. Definitely go check this one out. I think it's really good to see, just to, even if it's just to open your eyes up a little bit of what's around, you know, the world and all that. Um, but yeah, but other than that, you know, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys got a chance to see it. I know this is going around like the film festival circuit right now like crazy, but definitely go check it out. It's a good one to watch. But as always, this is Jorge with Team JVS, and we'll see you next time. Peace.